Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ray Starting with the Basics. Please hit that like and subscribe button down below. If you like what I'm doing, don't be afraid to share my videos with other people so you can pass the word on and they can start watching some too. So today we're going to be going over brake lights. Have you ever wondered if you have a brake light out, how to change your brake light? Somebody tells you that you might have one out, or you just go around and do a random check all on your own. Well, we're going to be going over how to actually take out, on a newer model vehicle, take out the brake light from the back so you can actually replace that. Also, we're going to be going over a couple of different pieces that you can actually look for to help you determine if you might have one out by yourself. Stay tuned. Alright everyone, so here I am in my car, as you can definitely tell. I got a couple of things turned on here, but let's go ahead and turn the car off because we don't need it on. Well, we will need part of it on. We'll turn it on what's known as the accessory position. So, as you can see, I actually have some stuff lined up here. I'm facing backwards towards my garage door, as you can tell. And with that, I can hit my brakes. And you can see outside of my car that both of those light up. I can also use my turn signals, one left and a right one. And I can look at both of those. Now generally I'll be looking over my shoulder just like this. So I know that that's good. I also want to check my emergency flashers because those might be on a different circuit or a different part of a light bulb. So let's go ahead and activate those real quick. Okay, and I'll turn around. I'm looking for even glow on both sides of my car. All right. So I have all of that, but what happens if you don't? Well, there's a couple different things that can happen. Bear with me, I'll be right back. All right, so part of the time you're actually going to get it, so it's going to be hard to tell. You're going to have a fast blinking turn signal light. That usually means you have a light bulb out, at least a turn signal light. You're going to have a brake light out, and other times you might have a non-existent turn signal light. Now, the burnout bulb, or burnt out what they call filament, which is one of the things that makes your light bulb illuminate, will cause you to have either a fast blinking light or a light that just won't even go anywhere. It'll turn on and just stay there right in your face, and it won't even blink. Then you can do it by hand manually if you want to. Most of the time it's going to be your light bulb that actually causes that. There are other times that it's going to be what's known as your turn signal relay. A relay is going to be found on most vehicles inside the car or truck or van, whatever you're driving, and it's going to be on the driver's side. Now for that I would usually go to my owner's manual if I need it, which I have down here. And I would go through that. Other times, if I don't have it, I'll pop the panel off and take a look, because it should have a diagram on the inside that actually tells you what things are. Let's see if I can get one of these out here. Here we go. There we go. So I got a panel right there. Add some more light. So you can see on the other side, this side right here, it actually gives you indications on different things that it actually equates to. Some fuses and some relays will actually have different things that they actually go into. So you might have to do a little bit of studying and a little bit of digging. If your panel that you pull off of your vehicle does not tell you, you can always look it up online, go through Google, go through YouTube, and they might tell you the specific one that you have. I am driving currently a Hyundai Accent 2014. So if you're looking for that one, that's what I'm going to be showing you here. So bear with me and we'll get you down to an angle that you can actually look at this relay box. Alright, so here is the inside of my relay box in my car. Notice most of those have a number 15, 20 on them, a whole bunch of 10s in there. And this right here, which is actually my fuse puller, and it actually has an extra 10 and an extra 20 already in there. 15 is the least common, well, second least common used. 20, I only have one of those. But the 10 amp fuse is all over the place, and the 20 amp fuse must be one that actually goes to quite a few different things. I already have a gap for a fuse here and a gap for a fuse over here. That came from the manufacturer that way, and it's not needed. All right, so let's come out of there. All right, so on here you can definitely tell, I'm gonna hold this by hand here. I was wrong about that. That's actually my room lamp and my stereo. And then over here I got a stop lamp. I don't have a sunroof, so I don't have to worry about that. There's a spare one in here if I have a problem with my heater over here. A couple power windows ones. I don't have a heated mirror on this particular one. Tail lamps right here, left and right hand. So, and TCU, that might be my turn signal and it might not. All right, so let's look underneath the hood. All right, so standing outside of my vehicle here, looking straight at it, I'm gonna walk up. There's my battery. This is my air filter. Here's my external fuse box. 2 fingers can pull that bad boy right up. And again, it's gonna tell me which ones. Wiper, main relay, control fans, a horn, all that sort of good stuff. And there's my fuse puller right there. So I'm gonna bring this down here. And oh look, they made it so that way it actually lines up with everything that's out here. So that white thing on the right side, move this out of the way, this is my fuse puller. Line that up right over top. Just pull this one out here. There we go. That opens like this. It opens like this. Put it down in here. Just like so. Pull up. Out comes your fuse. Take this bad boy and take a closer look. You can see that little curve shape to it there, and you can actually see it. It's not black, it's not discolored, it's not open. That means that fuse is good. All right, let's put it back in. Again, I put it back into my fuse puller just like that. Take it back down here, find that spot. Let's get the numbers facing all the right way because they were before. Line it up. Push it down. It clicks in. Push apart. Pull up. Fuse goes right back there. We'll put the fuse puller back where it goes. And away she goes. Now I do have some extra fuses in there as well. Alright. Alright, so as you can see in here, we actually have an access panel, and that's going to be on the back side left right here, tail light. So this access panel has a couple of things right here that actually tell me to pull this up, and this pulls out. Yep. Nope. This is the first time this has ever been done, and you can tell that because it's still kind of caught here on the side. All right, there we go. All right, nice. Let's double check and see what all you can see here. Oh, you can see pretty much everything. All right, so this right here is my power that comes to the back. I have this right here. This is one light bulb, and we'll take the other one out. And I got my other one right here. So this is going to be my turn light, and this one here is going to be my brake light. Take this, 2 fingers, you should be able to. Yep, there it goes. Turn it sideways. Like that. Pull it out. Here's my light bulb. And this one is a push down turnstile. So I'll push it and I'll turn and I'll bring it right out. There you go. See if I can get that. There. So now you can see that filament on the inside I was talking about. Right back in here. You can turn it sideways with a light on it. And if that filament's good, that means it's not your light. It could be the socket that you can see right here. Let's get you zoom back in. Bingo. You can see that right there. It could be your socket. So you're just looking to see if it's green color, got any black or nasty stuff in there. If not, you're good. If it does, just bring out like a rag or something called an acid brush like we talked about in one of those other videos, and clean that up with some homemade cleaner. Basically just some isopropyl alcohol or some rubbing alcohol will work. All right. So this has 2 tabs on it here, one on that side, one on this side, and that's got 2 tabs on it. One right here, and one over here. So you want to line those up, it slides in, you're gonna have to push and then turn. Come on. There it is, just like that. And you take it, and again, it's got 2 tabs, one here, one here. See if you can see those in there. You can't, so let's bring it up in here a little bit. It's got 2 tabs on the side. It's got a lockway. One right there, one over there. So you want to line this tab right here and that tab right there up with those. Set you back here. Let's get it put back in. So I turn it around, line those tabs up. You'll feel it recess in when you get it right. Ah, okay, had to turn it a little more. Okay, now you can see how it's sideways, kind of. Lift you up here a little bit. See how that's sideways? Hold that like that. Turn it back so you hear it click. If you didn't hear it click, I'll do it again. That's unlocked. That's locked. And you would repeat that step for this one up here. And that's going to be your turn signal bulb. And again, if you need to take power off, it's right there. There are times you need to replace the whole thing. This one's held on by 1, 2, 3, and it'll actually slide right up. So if you ever needed to replace your light right here, because let's say you got into an accident or you backed into something and it broke it, right? Oh, sorry, that outside one was actually your brake light, and that lower one was your turn signal light. Looking at the outside here. All right, so you need to take, if you ever need to take that out, you just loosen those 3. This will slide out. Take that electrical pigtail that I showed you. It should have a little button on it that recesses. You press it in, pull it out, or lift it up, pull it out. You look at it, you should be able to figure that out. And then you just literally, that one will pop off. You take the new one, plug that little pigtail in, slide it through this little hole, access hole in the inside that I opened up for you. Make sure those screws line up. Throw the nuts on there, tighten them back down. You should be good to go. All right. Well, thanks for tuning into this week's topic. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And again, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. We'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye for now.